Welcome back to another quick video, and today we're going to go a little bit more woo. Last week I talked about audience building. This week it's about how you address your audience, and it comes down to energy. Now, this is something I hear time and time again, both from big and small teams. Multimillionaires practice this. People I talk to that are looking to do 1 million or more a month talk about this, and it's about protecting your energy. It's not something you hear a lot about in marketing, but it's all the rage in sales. Because how you present yourself, how you come across, how excited you make the client or the prospect comes down to how excited you are. And that translates. It translates in when you write stuff, it's when you present stuff, it's when you talk about stuff. If you're not excited, why should your prospect be? So before you sit down and write your next email, before you do your next landing page, before you even go and do a presentation, I want you to think about your energy. When you raise your energy, you raise your game. So let's say that it's Wednesday afternoon, you're sitting there, it's just after lunch, you're feeling a little bit sluggish, and you said, take yourself this task, you are going to write your next newsletter. And you're like, ugh, just ugh. And that's a horrible mindset to be in. You cannot jolly yourself out of it. Not deliberately, anyway. And the second question, is it physical or mental? Now, if you have low energy, if you're just sitting there going, I can't be bothered, just like this, ugh. See? See how my entire posture and language changed? Well, that's low energy. That's sitting there going, I'd rather procrastinate. I'd rather do anything else. Let me go down a rabbit hole of SEO. Let me go and research 100 million topics before I write one word. That's low energy. And that happens to all of us, to the best of us. Now, if you've got low energy, it now comes back to two other things. Okay? It's the mental motivation or the physical motivation. Okay? So, you need to work out, is it mental? Is it with your body? Or is it with your mind? So, for the mind, you can be asking, what do I need to do here? If you're sitting there going, I've had enough to eat, sleep, I know what I'm doing, it's got to be mental. And these are little traps which are very subtle, whether you're in sales, whether you're running a team, whether you're a single solopreneur. For your mind, it's very easy to get sidetracked and to think, why am I doing this? I'm shouting to the void here. I've done this day in and day out for ages. So, what I want you to do, the first one, is to make sure that mentally you're there, you're ready. So, go in and play your greatest hits. And the greatest hits can be the last testimonials. It could be someone who says you're great, because you are keeping a page of this, aren't you? You have got a little folder saying, and Natalie is great, Lucy is great, Dominic did the best thing ever, Jerry went out of his way to help me in my problem. So go and replay your testimonials. If you've recently had a really good client call and you record those, either using say Fireflies or Google Meets, what have you, go back and listen to it. Work out how you're helping them, how your body language changed, how you changed, how your voice got more excited because you just solved it. You did it for them. Remembering and recreating those moments actually recreates the idea in your brain. Your brain chemistry physically alters when you're thinking about and reliving those moments, and it's well worth doing. Once you've got that and you're jazzed up, you're more likely to go, okay, I've got an idea now, I can run on it. You don't have a portfolio, you don't have a file, you haven't saved anything, no problem. The next thing, to stop you shouting into the void, you're going to play devil's advocate. You ready for that? That's where you take someone and say, why do I need SEO? Why do I need email? Why do I need your solution? I want you to argue against it. If nothing else gets you fired up, this will. And it can be a very quick thing, and you can say it out loud. Literally, go and have an argument with ChatGPT. Yes, you can do it voice activated. The third way is to solve for very specific problems. Sometimes the problem isn't that you're not good at your job and you're not enthusiastic, you just don't know where to start. So get really, really down and dirty specific. Pick someone in your mind's eye and you're going to solve that one burning question they've got, that one tiny detail. Hang the hook off it. And you're going to see me actually do that in the future. But right now, my job is, it's 2 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon, I've got to write this email, I don't know what to write. Ugh. Instead, you're going to think, it's 2 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon and I get to solve a problem. And I'm not going to just do it for one person. No, I'm amazing. I'm going to do it for 20,000, 5,000. I am going to go out and wipe away all the anxiety about X. I'm going to answer exactly what they need to do for Y. Just try it. That clears away a lot of the blocks in your mind. But what if it's not your mind? What if you know exactly what it is you need to write and you're still, That, my friends, is a physical problem, and don't underestimate how much the body can affect the mind, or for that case, your motivation. It doesn't matter how good you are, everyone has an off day. So, if you know what you're going to write, if you've just tried these advocates and these problems and you're still having issues, it's a body thing. So, for your body, the first thing I want you to do, if you're sitting in the desk, get up. Quite literally, whoosh, like that. Get up. Start moving. There's a very good chance that you've been in your chair for more than 40 minutes and your body has got sluggish. You might have got cold. If you're like me and you have bad circulation, you'll be sitting there shivering a bit perhaps. If it's summer, you could be sweaty. Either way, it's really not good if you are somebody that needs to move. Okay, so get moving. And if you can, do it to your favourite music. Go and get one of your greatest hits on. Heck, rock you. Use pop music. Use whatever gets you going. But literally 2 minutes of moving around the room, waving your hands in the air, and yes, you're going to feel completely stupid. I don't care. Go and do it, okay? If you feel like you do need to do it and you happen to have an entire team there, go and get a coffee. Get up, get a coffee, bounce around to music. You'd be amazed how many people will join in. This leads me, of course, to the next thing, which is we often get dehydrated without realizing it. So make sure that you are drinking water. Lots more water than you think. You need a minimum of 8 cups a day. So if in doubt, set a timer on your desk and drink every hour on the hour. That alone has really helped me this year. Just this last month alone, I've seen my productivity boost because I am drinking water. So simple. And no one is allergic to water. If you were, you wouldn't be alive. So go and drink some water. There's a third issue here, and this one it specifically affects you if you're just starting out in business or you've just changed gears and you're moving up to the next level in business, and that is burnout. Entrepreneurs frequently get burnt out because there's just too much to do. There is too much for one person. And one of the things is knowing when to ask for help and when to buy help in. And that's something I'm going to address in my next video. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. And if you need to, get on my email list, okay? I keep a regular Wednesday email that I send out to people, packed with tips and tricks. It's free. Very rarely sell to people because my job in life is basically to make yours easier. Go and get on it. The link is at the bottom in the comments. So, if you're not signed up to WTS, go do it. In the meantime, have a nap. Yes, I am deadly serious. A 20-minute power nap can often make all the difference because it gives your brain permission to switch off. And if you're going, there's a good chance it's because you're tired and you're burnt out and you need that refocus. So write down the one thing you're going to do after your nap, switch off the distractions, and just go and do it. And if you can't sleep because it's the middle of the day, do a little bit of meditation, sit back, breathe in and out, and honestly, 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out will help. You are doing yourself a favour. Yes, it might feel indulgent, it may feel lazy, it may be exactly what you need. What's the point of putting half-assed work out there, which is not going to sell, when after 20 minutes, it will. And you will do that stuff in half the time, will be twice as good, and you will feel better for it. So, take that moment, don't get stressed, drink that water, help your body. And yes, if you have to, play We Will Rock You to the greatest hits. We will rock you! Because you are amazing, and you have done this, and you're going to go and do that. Now, go out and conquer the world. Take care.